Greetings, dear viewers! I am Building Block, and welcome back to another one of my art live streams. So, before we begin, need to make a couple announcements. First off, last stream I made a heinous error because I forgot to make a very important announcement 2 weeks ago. So, no time like the present, eh? So, first off, Happy Pride Month! And well, I myself am red, blue, and yellow, so I already make up about half or 3/7 of the rainbow, so I'm good. Or at least 3/7 prideful. That works. And secondly, about the Lego site that I have been working on. This right here. So, now, to those of you that are fans of SCP, some of you are probably familiar with the channel Site 42 with Dr. Sherman. And, he does daily live streams, and on every Friday he posts, he does a live stream showcasing fan art, and I myself have posted some fan art of my own to his channel. And the funny thing is, when I submitted my art about 2 weeks ago, it was some Lego builds of some SCPs I had made from the SCP video I myself made, basically showing off some of the best renders I think I made, at least in my opinion. And the funny thing is, when he showed off my work, he referred to them as, if I'm quoting correctly, Lego instances of Site 387, the site of the living Legos. And, as though implying that all the Lego builds I've made is within is within Site 387. So, will that make me site director? Probably not. Maybe just the architect. Or architect. But I find that funny and hilarious. So, I guess that's what we're going to be calling this project from now on. Site 387, referencing, the Living Legos SCP. And, I like that. It's got a nice ring to it. So, if I'm going to be making this like an actual... How would this work in the context of SCP lore? We can do... I'm thinking of doing some world building with that idea, with that concept. So, one idea I had is that... So, if you're not familiar with SCP-387, one of the official SCPs, the Living Legos, as the name implies, it is SCP-387 is a box of Legos, and it produces an infinite amount of Legos, and it can easily be stored, so no worries there. But anything you make out of those Legos instantly comes to life. It has not been determined how this happens. It just does. It comes to life, and they take on the properties of whatever it is you build. So, you build a fire truck out of it. Minifigures will drive it around, put out some fires. You build an airplane. The minifigures will make an airport and a runway, and the plane will just take off into the air. It's fun. It's cute. It's innocent. Well, up until the very end of the article, which I'm not going to spoil. read it for yourself. It's hilarious. I love it. So, if we're going off on that, so the concept for Site 387 is, what if SCP scientists were to build a Lego site facility and build every SCP out of Legos, or make Lego representations of those SCPs, and they would come to life and make up and take on their own properties. So, how that would work is that when you build each of the SCPs, this would also give the scientists, the researchers, an opportunity to build containment chambers for testing. Kind of like making a model experiment before going into the actual experiment. And thus, whatever containment procedure you create out of 387, it would then be later implemented into the actual SCP in real life. Or, well, in real life in context of the in-universe, because it's a whole lot of metaphysics, pataphysics. It's a lot of fourfold breaking there, but let's not get into it. But for now, let us proceed with building the site facility. So, so last time we left off at making the hallways, and I began to think maybe I should redo them, because how they are, they're essentially like these rectangular hallways, but one of the things I noticed when putting this together was, well, what if I were to lay this side by side with this, and almost, one moment, let me just get this a little closer, there we go. So that door lines up with that doorway, but now I just have a door that's going over there, which has no door there, and I don't feel like putting another doorway there. So I am going to modify that and make that into just a simple corridor like so. And let's go ahead and take that. So now, actually, let me go ahead and put this to the side. Then we take this. That. Copy a mirror. Okay. Now we just move that. Actually, no. Keep all that, because we are also going to. I guess we're first going to take out that. Here. And the next step is to move that. And then place a brick right there. Perfect. That. Around, and boom. Now we have a hallway cube, or block? Yeah, let's go with that. A hallway block instead of a rectangle. And next we're going to make that into a submodel. Hallway continues. Here we go. And now, next step would be to take this away. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. Let's see. 6, 14, 7. Almost. Come on. Why isn't this going in? There we go. And let's just leave that for now. And make these lights to gray. There. Make that black. And something here. Just so it's more decorated. Like that. That's new. And don't need to do a survey. Yeah. That's good. Let me just put this out here. Now. And now. There. Perfect. Now, take into submodel. Hallway. Green. Don't need doors. There we go. And that's. Put that in. And it looks. Sorry, need to make adjustments here on my headset. There we go. That's. And then take these guys. And this would be how they lock in together. Keep it nice and secure. And that way, when you put it up against the larger containment chambers, lines up perfectly. You have the doorway and no door here. That's good. And this. Yeah. So create that into submodel. Hallway. Just gonna go across. This one's basically generic because we did try looking to colors of the these corner pieces. They do not come in the colors I they came in, so they'll just be neutral colors. Now we put this over here, and that looks good. So all these look nice. Create a submodel. Payment. $9.99. Not quite how I was expecting it to be like that. Sometimes the outlines can, well, sometimes they just don't make sense. But anyways, there. Come on. There we go. And wait, did I forget to put the... Yep, I forgot to make them into... let me fix that real quick. Okay, so submodel. Enter. There we go. And yeah, might as well get rid of this. And then whoop, here we go. Okay, now that to here. And then put this over here. And connect. Connect this to here. And there we go. We have a nice looking hallway. And of course, when all this is put together, we would then put this, no. These, put these right here. Actually, no. Yes? No, because if we were to... Right. That's going to be difficult. Because the idea I had was to put these on top. Because the idea was how this would go is that I would put all these on top, and they would connect. Oops, almost. They would connect like this. However, if you noticed, you can see it right over here. Actually, I'm off by a single. I am off by a single stud. Hold on. My mistake. There we go. Okay. Now we can get a better look. So, when we put them on top like this, if I were to use this piece with the single stud to cover the gaps here, they do not fit. As you can see, it is not interacting with the location. Oh, I'm still a stud off, but even then, yeah, it does not connect well. So, I think, you know what? We'll just go with a single 2x8. We'll just go with the simple 2x2 tiles to connect each square, like so. And these corner portions here, that'll be how they connect to. That'll be how they connect to the upper levels. And there, and there. Yes, that's how it would go. But that's the general idea. So let's go ahead and remove all that, and then put all these modules to the sides. Go. And might as well make submodels into these as well. Create into submodel. Containment. Chamber. 682. There we go. Ah! That is not what I... Okay, that didn't quite work out. Okay, so that connects to... Okay, so that selects everything that is not fixate to itself. So, submodel. For real this time. Now. There we go. Oh, you are just going to be difficult, aren't you? Oop. Okay, so forget about making that to a submodel then. Now we'll make you act. Wait. That. Containment. Chamber 096. That will do, I guess. Now, that looks good. So we can go ahead and get rid of this portion. Oh, one other thing I want to do. So, first off, unlink from submodule, and then that's. Wait a minute. Something's off. Oh, I see what happened. That is supposed to be black. There we go. Yeah, It was off by color, but no worries. And it was, oh, that's something else. Not to worry, not to worry. Okay. Now we are going to modify this portion because there is something I need to put here. And why are you not connecting? Okay. Just release. There we go. Now it's working. That's so. Next, we're going to want. Let's see, hilts. This color, no. Try bar, no. Handle, maybe. No. Okay, let's see, maybe it's here. Ah, here it is. Well, it is a bar piece, but it wasn't showing for some reason. Anyways, plug that here. Now, go to here. And this. Ingots. Oh, yeah, ingot for sides. And tile. Tile should do. Oop. Yeah, that looks good. And now, put a round tile there. And let's make that. Trans bright green. That should do. And that's what did I call it? All-way connector. So this all-way connector camera. There we go. And with that, we have some security. Nice. Very nice. And we'll make color alterations for these. This to the side, like so. So, we got some nice looking modules, and we can go ahead and start making submodel. Let's make this yellow. Nice. And then let's see. Submodel. Edit. No, that's not it. Rename. Here we go. Yellow. There we go. Now we're going to do the same here. Okay. Running from submodel. Those red. They can be red, right? Yep, they can be red. Just have to double check. And now, rename. Oh, no. Do you want to rename the selected only? Yes, select the oh, no. I forgot. I forgot to unlink it. But I think it's now automatically unlinked. At least I think it is. Yep, it's unlinked now. So, we're good. No need to panic. Okay. Then we have that. This. Of course, we have these, but let's go ahead and rename these. Go ahead and make alterations of these. Unlink. Red. And that's red. There we go. Yeah. Green. And green. There we go. So now we can start making hallways. Let's start with you. No, not you. You. And put in some pins. There. No, actually. These. There we go. Okay. Now. Then there. Or we can just take the chamber itself. Okay. There. Okay, that's coming along nicely. Now, let's put up camera right here. actually, now that I think about it, where? Ooh, perfect. Right in here. Copy. Think. Release. This way. Foundation staff can keep a close eye on 682 by putting in some cameras. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe they should be a brick color, so let me fix that. Ooh, wait. Yeah. Oh, that must be one of the older phone designs. You know, an ingot will do. When in doubt, put in an ingot. Because ingots are good for detail designs. That's a bit problematic. I was afraid of that. Sticks out a little too much. Then again, these. Let me try something real quick. Do not want to connect. No, it does not want to connect. Yep, that's in the way. That's no good. Oh well. It'll just be... Could try something different though. Maybe instead of having it laying down like that, what if I could do something? It would be in a different elevation. Wait a minute. I have an idea. It interested. If it could connect. Okay. I have an idea. First, get these guys out. There. Now. What? Well, I had an idea. Hmm. I'll have to rework the camera designs then. At least how they connect to the walls. Maybe something different. Ooh, wait a minute. New plan. That. And then, wait. That wouldn't swivel. Because that's one of the things I want out of these cams is the ability to swivel. So that might not work out. To swivel from side to side instead of just up and down. Claw. And now we have this piece. Connect right there. Then let's see, you right there, and then an ingot right there. That can work. Hook in here. Yeah, that could work. So, copy. First, let's move on over to the camera port, to the camera modules. Right here. So, starting with you. Yeah. So, let's delete you, and then okay, it's so put you right. Oop, forgot the lens. Right there. That looks significantly better. Oop. that up, like so. And then put that right there. Now, it does not interfere with the elevation, and can swivel left to right. Yeah, this works nicely. I like this. Okay, so let me just copy all that. That is right here in the hallway. Perfect. Okay, now let's modify the others. Delete that. Paste. There we go. And then delete that. Paste. There. Okay. New camera modules. And we can go ahead and delete that. And then nice. Even goes over the VAT. That's good. That's perfect. Nice. Okay. That looks good. That. Put another camera. Let's say over here. And then we can just put T connectors here, 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 and here. Nice. So far, so good. Okay, so if that's done, actually, let's that and put in just a simple hallway portion. Why does it not want to connect? There we go. So here we'll put in a lab for observation, because the thing about a lot of Keter class anomalies is that I mentioned before, Keter is the classification for anomalies that are extremely difficult or even impossible to contain. So, because of that, the Foundation doesn't actually have their Keter class anomalies contained. Instead, they just observe them and do whatever they can to keep it under control. So, they're not within site containment themselves, with the exception of 682, who they put into a vat and just observe them in there. But for other anomalies, most of the time they're they're not actually in the sites. Some are, just barely. So, we'll put in a lab right here. So, why don't we do that? But in a moment, I need to take a short break for just a moment. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. So, where was I? Oh, right. Making the science lab. So, let's just put this to the side for now. So, we're going to want, let's see, 2x3 grid. And Technic. Here we go. This will be the lab. Actually, just make this a simple 2x2. Go. And actually, it probably would have been easier to just pick this. And then just unlink from the submodel. Release. Okay, now let's just go ahead and remove this that. Because we won't be needing it. Not with what I have planned. There we go. That. That. Okay, now let us make an observation lab. So let's go ahead and take these out. Actually, that can stay right there. Perfect. Probably like that. center. Like that. 6x12. Is that available in Legos Pick a Brick? Let's see. Just want to double check just to make sure. Let's see. 6x12, 6x12, 6x12. Ah, here it is. 6x12. Perfect. Okay, so this is indeed available in Legos Pick a Brick. So we'll make that the base of our monitor. Another idea. Speakers. Oh, then okay, we have a nice big monitor here. So now we're going to make a big table. Ooh, nope, needed to okay. Wait. Idea.
Hello.
Whoa!
I am crashing your stream.
Oh! Hello, Crescents. It gave me a startle.
That's the whole point.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Crescent WolfGirl.
Hello. I am the disembodied voice.
Well, you're now on stream. You're. Do you need a link to the live stream?
Nope, I'm actually already on it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you can see yourself right there.
I can.
Hello.
I like it when I get a free chance to just crash in your streams, like, not planned at all.
Okay. So. Well, since you're here, would you like a rundown of what I'm doing exactly?
Sure, tell me the ways of building blocks.
Okay, so. I explained it earlier in the stream, but I'm basically just making a Lego SCP site.
Of course, you're making something involving SCP. Ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, this man's the whole ass encyclopedia. Oh shoot! Am I allowed to cuss?
I do try making this family friendly, so
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. Mistakes happen. It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway,
Continue.
keeping it censored. This man's knows so much about SCP. Like he is a whole encyclopedia.
Well, maybe not a whole encyclopedia.
Whole encyclopedia.
Not exactly, because if you have seen the SCP
Find a
wiki,
footnote.
well, pretty much.
A tiny encyclopedia. The handheld version. The pocket size.
Sure, let's go with that. Because if you have seen the official SCP wiki, there is a truckload of SCP articles, over 8,000. I think over 9,000 now.
Because they keep making more.
Yep. So, I only know the things that I've already read. So, some of the more common ones, some lesser known ones.
I'm gonna make a new one.
You want to make a new one?
It's gonna be SCP building block.
Think I beat you there. Because, well, SCP already has a Lego SCP. Well, Lego themed SCP.
Yeah, but if you go by your name, technically, you're not building Lego. You're building block. You're the discounted Legos.
Ouch!
Your Mega Blocks. Your mama buys you Mega Blocks instead of Legos.
That is hurtful.
You know I'm just playing. Bob's been called friggin' discounted Optimus Prime before. By John.
Oh! Oh. How'd that go?
That was hilarious. It happened on one of my streams.
Oh. Oh, man.
I laughed for a solid 15 minutes.
Dang.
He was so offended.
Dang. And I thought you could be harsh. But John, boy, he went straight for the jugular.
Sure did. He'll never forget it either.
Okay, 12, so 12 we'll do here. doing a little observation desk here. Just clear these up. And table. So how's your day been, Crescent?
It's been, a day. Work has been really, really busy. So I'm just chilling with a nice drink and ice cream.
Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds relaxing.
Yeah. And sorting cards. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I don't think I want to anymore.
Your Magic the Gathering cards.
Yep.
Not sponsored, by the way, folks. Not sponsored.
The void of spending your money on pieces of cardboard.
Well, that and also in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Boy, have you heard what's been going on with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards lately?
Mm-mm.
So, you know scalpers, right? One of the many parasites in society.
I'm well aware.
well, stores are taking notice of that. Are taking action, in fact. And now...
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, so I think it's only in Target so far, maybe Walmart and other retailers. But now, if you were to buy whole packs or whole collections, like the new stuff, the very new stuff, they will damage the packaging intentionally, but leave the product inside unharmed. So, which is fine for collectors that just like the cards themselves, and not for the scalpers that just want to sell them for price. Because now, with the package damage, they can't sell them minced, so that ends up damaging the quality, and thus damages resale value, which is fine for anyone that just wants the cards in their collection. Which is kind of what the games are meant for. They're supposed to be enjoyed by everyone, not to be bought up and then resold to the highest bidder. Yep.
Scalpers aren't just taking away from adults; they're taking away from children too, that just want to have the cards to play the game.
I know, and that's so sad. I mean,
it's why they got rid of the Pokemon vending machines. They got rid of those because it was just kept getting scalped, and they had too many issues and fights over them that they were just like, well, if you can't behave, then we're taking them away.
Oh man, yes, I've heard. They're even taking the shelves. The shelves themselves. And
But they're not taking the body spray. So stay musky, scalpers. Stay musky.
Oh, they can certainly use the deodorant. Now that's just for the Pokemon products that the other products they don't seem to be
Pokemon is hit the hardest with scalpers.
Yeah.
There are scalpers with some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and there are scalpers with Magic cards, but the Pokemon scalpers are way worse. In fact, I had just gotten a new for Magic, I had just gotten a order the other day. So there's a website called Secret Lair. They are associated with Magic, and they will drop, like special cards, that have special art on them. And some of them are like, themed. Most recently, they released an all cats themed cards. So they had a set of, they had like 3 sets that have Garfield on them. They had a couple sets with some normal cats on them, a couple with some other like cartoon cats and such. And the day that they dropped them, I wanted to go ahead and order them because there were 2 packs on there that I wanted. I got on the site 15 minutes before they released it. So when I went, you could add the stuff to your cart, and when you go to check out, it would put you in a waiting thing.
Okay.
So what it would do is everyone who's on the site before it drops, it puts you in kind of like a little waiting room. Once the timer ran out and the drop actually comes live, everyone that was waiting in that room is randomly picked to go first in a certain order of checking out.
Okay.
And I think the limit was like 2 per person. I ended up having to wait another 10 minutes before I could check out because, there were people ahead of me. But I managed to get my stuff. It was about 2 hours later, I looked on the site again, and the packs that I wanted were gone. They were all sold out. I was really glad I got on there when I did.
Darn.
And some of the cards individually in Secret Lairs can be worth a good bit of money. But the Secret Lairs, you're paying, I think it's like the most I've ever seen for an actual, like a secret, the cheapest I've seen for a Secret Lair non-foil would be $40, and you get about 5-6 cards in that pack. There was also a bundle thing available where you could get all the packs with all the cats. That thing was over $100-some.
What on resale?
No, on the website on Secret Lair to order it.
Oh.
I don't know what the cards are worth yet. It literally just released the other day, and they only shipped out not yesterday, but the day before that.
I see.
I know that the Marvel set released this weekend because there's pre-releases going on right now.
I'm sure those.
And there's a few cards in that set that I want, but
Well, here's hoping you get them before the scalpers do.
oh yeah, no, I should be fine. The card shop I buy my cards from is really good with dealing with scalpers, and they actually don't even get a lot of scalpers down there.
Oh.
And with the pre-release boxes, you have to sign up for it to do the pre-release. And if they have any extra, they will sell those, but not until after Sunday, after the last pre-release event has already ran.
Ah.
So I'm going to see if they have any left over, and I'll just get one that way.
Okay, then. Well, that's good to hear, at least.
Yeah, and I have the dumbest luck with opening packs. It is insane.
So I hear from
I spent $100 a while back. I spent $100 on a collector's pack of Final Fantasy. Out of that pack, I pulled a $500 card.
Wow.
Yeah, now unfortunately, the card has dropped in value since then. When I scanned it the other day, it was about 300 now. But it is the Una Grand Summoner in the rainbow foil.
That's still a lot.
And that card is put away in my special binder with all my expensive cards and heavily protected.
Yes, away from any water or any environmental damages.
Oh, I think I'd cry.
Yeah, good idea. Keep it safe, keep it protected. Keep it in like double sleeves, triple sleeves.
Yeah. It's the most expensive card I own right now.
I myself, I'm not that into Magic the Gathering or Pokemon cards. I'll browse around the local shops, see anything like $1 cards or $2 cards they have there that are on display. See any Pokemon that I like and just pick from there. No, really, I'm more into Yu-Gi-Oh! I've played a lot of Master Duel.
I have 15 binders worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I actually have... I lied. The Una Grand Summoner Magic card is not the... it's actually tied for the most expensive card I own because I have a Yu-Gi-Oh card that is also worth $300.
Dang.
Yeah, it would be the original printed, colored back, Winged Dragon of Ra.
Oh, though? One of those. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember those. Though,
I'm sad I don't have the full set, but yeah, that's the original one from when they first released with the colored back and everything.
Gosh, I didn't even want to know how much they go on eBay.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, a lot of
I was
money.
lucky that I still had this one. And that it's actually in great condition. It's never been used in play, so.
Okay, yeah, just also double sleeve it. Put it in a vault. Put it in a safe.
It is double sleeved and is in a hard sleeve.
Good. Yeah, unfortunately for me, my Yu-Gi-Oh collection, well, my physical collection, I have not collected cards in, gosh, almost 2 decades. I have like some original cards, but yeah, they're not in like best conditions. They're like in a box, just not even in sleeves. I am terrible.
I haven't actually collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a couple of years now. I kind of stopped. Just kind of fell out of doing it, you know. I mean, I still have my actual physical deck.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Haven't played it in a long time. Last time I played it was in a tournament. I didn't do all that great, but because things have gotten so wild now, I just it's not much fun to me anymore.
Yeah, I know. A lot of players have like min-maxed their decks to absurd lengths, and I have seen it in Master Duel. It's like, Oh my goodness, this guy just keeps playing cards. He just keeps playing cards and activating effects. He special summoned like, I think he special summoned like 3 blue eyes like 3 seconds ago, and now he's got like Shining Ultimate Neo Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. What? How? Wait, why does it have arrows? Why is it pointing? Wait, why'd you get rid of it now? Wait, what? What even is that? Ah!
Yep, that's usually how Yu-Gi-Oh goes nowadays.
It's like, and on the, I think the worst archetype that I have seen in Master Duel has got to be the gimmick puppet. I think that's how they're called. Because every time I have encountered players that play that deck, when they are the first player to go, they succeed in doing an FTK, first turn kill, and it's like, what? But I didn't even get a chance to do anything. And
also, sorry about the clicking noise. I was trying to light a candle and the lighter wasn't wanting to light.
You're good. You're cool. But yeah, I had to rant there for a moment because I thought this was supposed to be a fun game, but it's like, guys, take it easy.
They don't know how. No one in Yu-Gi-Oh knows how to take it easy.
And yeah, it gets like getting into the hobby. Sure, you can get the cards.
I think it's crooked.
What?
I think it's crooked.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just me just angling. But no, it is on straight. Right now I'm just making another desk.
Are you sure? Because your head ain't on straight.
Ha ha ha. But then again, it's pride. We don't need straight. It's pride.
That is true, yeah. It's okay if you're not straight. I'm so gay, I can't build my Legos straight. Speaking of Legos, I have some sets I need to put together still, but I have no room for them. My bookshelves are covered. The tops of my bookshelves are covered in my Legos, and the biggest set I have, the D&D one that I have, takes up the whole top of one of my bookshelves.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then I have a guitar one, I have the Harry Potter dragon one, I have a bunch of the Dragon Ninjago ones, and then some tiny ones here and there, like the Shadow one. I'm running out of room to put my Legos.
There.
I was going through a Lego kick for a while. I kept buying more and more Legos because I love just sitting down and putting them together. It's so relaxing.
Yeah, I remember.
Until you get pieces that don't want to stick, or you screw up on the directions, and then you have to take things apart. That's the only time it doesn't become relaxing.
It's fine. You just take it slow, take it easy.
Yeah, but then the pieces stick together. Like, really stick together, and then you're having to use that tool that they provide for you, but sometimes the tool doesn't work. And then you're having to try and pry the bricks with brute force, and then you end up breaking a nail and it hurts.
Let me see Ah, are you talking about this tool? As soon as it shows on
Which tool?
as soon as it shows on the screen. Just give it a moment. This one.
Yes, that one. Although the ones I have are turquoise color.
Oh yeah, they come in some colors. Turquoise. I don't remember seeing one in green. Might be an older sets, but yeah. So like on the side with the studs, like on the bottom, that's how you remove the plates and the bricks. But did you know that on the other side where it's smooth, that's how you actually use that to pry the tiles off.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay.
That's what I've used before, and sometimes they're so stuck together, sometimes I can't, like, get it in between the crack,
Ah. Yeah.
I mean, it's a handy little tool. I used to, with some of the sets I've gotten in the past didn't have that tool in it. The D&D one came with one, and I think one of my cars came with one. Like the Technic ones, the cars. Yeah. Lego's Cars set,
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Because I got the Camaro, and I got one of the like race cars ones. I really like those. I like that you're able to like move them, and you can actually, the steering wheel actually works inside the little car, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
I actually got the Corvette one in honor of my uncle who passed away a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. I've moved on from it. But he had like a newer looking Corvette, and then he had a classic looking Corvette, and the Lego Corvette that I got looked exactly like his. So that's why I wanted to put it together.
Huh. I'm sure I would have enjoyed that.
I think he would have loved it. Anyway, on to happier subjects.
Yeah, sure.
Is that supposed to be like an experiment table?
It's gonna have like some beakers, some bottles, some messy paperwork files.
Ah, so your work table.
Yeah, your average lab table. Go. Let's see. Looking for a tile that looks like it's got. What is that? That's a newspaper. What is that? That? I have no idea what that is. That is a Vigo. Oh, I think that's from a Ghostbusters thing. Let's see. What is that? See anything on this? Oh, that's a mirror. Okay. That's why I wasn't showing anything. Anyways. Should be something that looks like paper. Like a document folder. Something that looks sciencey. That is. I don't think that counts. Sledgehammer pattern. Why does it look like that? Something that looks like paperwork. Santa's nice list? No. Oh, that looks like Dr. D2's chest. stack of folders. Very messily put together. Because if you've been to any science lab, you know that they are always a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And let's
All right, well, I'd love to stick around, but I am going to have to go.
Okay. Thanks for stopping
I'm
by.
going to have to go to bed soon. Yeah. Figure I'd just drop in, say hey, provide some more commentary.
Oh, it was nice having you here. Any
All right,
final-
later.
Sure. Not later. Good night.
Good night.
Go. Well, that was nice. That was lovely. It's good to have friends by your side. Wait. Object. Here we go. Let's see. Can we put? Aha. Yep. We can put right here. Yeah, that works. That works nicely. Oop, nope. That color's some dark bluish gray. Sure, why not? Actually, let me check something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that works fine. So, we'll just make them whites. Go. A nice one here. Let's see about putting in a. Just putting in something like a microscope. Just study samples. Translate blue. Should have something. No? Translate blue. Yeah, that doesn't look right. And it's medium blue, maybe? No. Let me remove the filter for now. And, should have a sample piece somewhere. Ah, here it is. What color are you? Oh, just trans clear. Okay. Let's see, turquoise. That looks good. Pretty sure these binoculars are available. Though there are other models. There's that other model, which is, I think, an older version. But let's see if this is available. That's 52494. 524 is available in Big Brick. It is not. it is. Let me check something else. Accessories, handheld accessories. Maybe easier way to do this. Binoculars, no. Nope, doesn't seem to be available. Oh well. Okay, we'll just use the other model then. There we go. That looks good. However, let's remove that for now. And then put that there. And actually, can this be dark code as well? There's if it could. Yes, it is. Yes, it can. And there we have a nice microscope to study samples. Okay. Okay. Lab is coming along very nicely. Still seems rather sparse here, so let us continue. What else do we want to put in? What else do we want to put in this lab? I might end within the next 10 minutes, so let's see what else I can do here. Actually, we can put in some computer servers in this corner. That could work. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to leave those spots empty for now so that we can do set right here. Actually, why don't I look up online what a computer... Let me look up some modern computers servers. So that I know what they... interesting. Look like that. Looks like there are glass doors in the... Looks like they have like glass doors, so... Okay, I think I see. I think I see how this go. Alright, I have an idea. First, we're going to want a door frame. Like this. This. Actually, no. This. And this. Translate clear like that. Okay. Wait, I know. I am silly. Okay. That should give us more space. Great. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. We're cooking something here, folks. No, that won't work. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so that's then yeah, that and then before up. Now let's hide that for now. Now, get some multicolored tiles. I think that looks better. And then make this one a trans red. Nope, not solid red. Trans red, there we go. And then put a bunch of these grills, make them flat silver. Actually, might look better as pearl gold. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. And then, yeah, that looks like a good modern computer server. I wonder though, could I expand this just a bit? it it sticks us a little too far out. Oh well. It was an attempt. But yeah, that looks good. That looks good, like a modern day computer server. Let's go ahead. Put those in. Actually, let's just create that into a submodel. Then we add those in. Perfect. And right next to the vents, so they'll keep cool. So far so good. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then I'll come back. Just have to need a moment to decompress. I think I need to loosen my headset. My head feels like it's being tightened. Okay, I'm back. I just had to decompress for a moment. My my headset felt a little too tight. Okay, and going back into the lab. So I think we'll finish off in about 20 to 30 minutes, give or take, just to finish off the lab here. So let's put together, let's say a main, let's see, yeah, let's put together like a larger, let's say, center testing table. Yeah. So. Oops. There we go. Anything up? Not quite. There we go. Actually, let's create that into a submodel. Let me just go ahead and these. And we can put together like so. There we go. Nice. Okay, so and actually, no. What? Let me put something to the side here. No, wait. There we go. Let's put in like a wastebasket here. Should be a bucket piece. That's new. That seems a bit big for what we need. Yeah. What even... Where are you from? Looks more like a potted plant. Came in 6 sets. And, why are you not... Come on. Why do That was weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, so... Oh! One was in the Orient Express. Oh, that must have been the funnel. And... Huh. Yeah. Looks like they're just bucket pieces. Or potted plant pieces. That are also used for cannons, apparently, but... not really what we need. Here we go. Put that there as like a trash can. And let's put another over here. And over here. And then we can go ahead and fill up the gaps here. Okay. All that is left to do is to make the central lab table. So, let's put it here for like a central support. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That might be a problem. But I'm gonna try something. Okay, let's look for 6 by 16. There it is. Good. And we have a nice big table for analyzing samples. Let's get in things like tools and such. Some paperwork, some documents. There we go. Now, try to figure out what else to add to this science lab, or to this table. What instruments do we need other than beakers and microscopes? God, I have not been like a high school science lab in years, so I don't think I've ever, and I was never in a science lab in college either. I was in the art classes. Let's see. Well, there'd probably be recorders. Let's see. Have an idea. Might be a silly idea, but it might work. Come on. There we go. Now, some of you are probably looking at this and wondering, wait, what exactly am I making? I am making a old-fashioned recording device. You're likely wondering, wait, why would I make an old-fashioned recording device? That doesn't make any sense. Well, when it comes to the SCP Foundation, a lot of things don't make a lot of sense. Sometimes the anomalies are like tech specific, and they don't work well with newer technologies. So as a result, the Foundation have to get creative and put together something with older technologies. There we go. Oop, almost. And that's pretty much one of the things that comes with her territory of working for the Foundation, is that you're dealing with the unusual. You're dealing with things that do not make sense in the world. That don't make sense in real life. So you have to adapt. Even when it doesn't make sense. Go. Green subpanel. There we go. Okay. Go. Let's see. What else do we need? Actually. Yeah, I think I know what to get. Two. Yeah, that. Make that this color. This will be a sample of 682 that we can put on the table to analyze. And then we can make like a lens thing. How do we want to do this? Wait, I know. I know what to do. I know. I have an idea. Actually, no. This might work better. Yeah. Okay. And now magnifying glass. Here we go. There. That way we can actually see the thing. We can have researchers analyzing the sample. Yeah, look, that looks good. What else? What else? And let me put another beaker here. Trying to think. What else do we want to put in? What else do we want? Let me remove the filter and just see what we have. Let's see. We have to work with. What items do we have? Oh, what's this? Oh, a phone. Like, we can put that to the side. Let's see, that's a phone, so sure. Excuse me. Let's see. What else? What else can we put on the table? Maybe something. Arm. Yeah. Get a Bunsen burner. Beef. Flame piece. This piece here. I'm gonna want a bar. Yeah, yeah, that looks good. Well, almost. Let me just... like that, yeah. That looks good. Okay, so... and that just leaves us with this corner here. What do we want to put here? So what accessories do we get? We do have cameras. Laptop. So, yeah, we can just this. How did that connect? You know, I'm not going to question it. But yeah, that looks good. We have a nice central table here. And that looks pretty good. The lava is looking really nice. But it is getting rather late, so next time I will work on making like some cabinets in this corner, maybe here as well. But it's shaping up to be quite a nice lab. So yeah, we'll just end it here for now. So thank you everyone that came here to watch my stream. And a special thanks to CrescentWolfGirl for barging in on the stream. That was quite the surprise. But a friendly surprise nonetheless. Quite enjoyable. So, this is Building Block saying, take care, and remember to have fun.